Why'd you flick your beans? What bring ye to the canyon?
To get that low taper fade from baby Gronk.
Seen her, did ye?
She a baddie?
Far not for the winds that bail on thy shoulders, wander more from the tides of the deep.
Booker turns to Delta. Blood really be talking like this in the Big 25, bruh. That's unbelievable.
A soul that wanders evermore shall float in the trenches yonder, all obscure.
Literally, what are you even talking about?
So, I heard you are new in town.
You're bloomin' right, darling.
And where do you come from?
Down under.
You are not like other Americans, are you?
No, I'm Australian.
What is it?
It's me bleeding uncle, Grey Man Al Stewart.
Righto, you fucking dark cunt. How'd you get out of Summer Bay? You know we belong together. You and I forever and ever.
You know, I spent my whole life on Tinder, but I had nothing left to swipe until I swiped right into you.
I am so happy to be situated with you here right now. This is confirmed one of my experiences of all. Please insert more coins to continue.
Ah, shit.
Oh my god! I've got to have the house ready for Martain. If he finds it in a mess, he might not compose for the next Halo game.
Ah, I'm home.
Oh hey, Martain. When did you get in here?
Just now, actually. I'm back.
From where?
Nevada. Huh.
Did you like the welcome home sign I put out front?
I was meaning to ask you about that. I'm surprised you fit so many slurs on that thing.
Slurs? But I didn't use any slurs.
What are you talking about? That thing has more hate speech in its first sentence than the entirety of the Flick server.
Are you calling me a liar?
Well, I ain't calling you a truther.
Yet, the plane is hijacked without incident at 8:51 and makes an unauthorized turn to the south 3 minutes later.
So, if I didn't write anything offensive...
And I saw all that hate.
Luxon.
So, what are you two boobs up to? Titties.
Yeah, well, I never thought I could get so simple, but I found a way, If you open up your mind, see what's inside. It's gonna take some wine to read these lines. Ooh, ah. Yeah, but even then, I swear it'll break your mind. Ooh, ah. Between all the booze and the smoke and the whippets and blow, I get down. So just turn around. Do you ever wonder why we are here?
Why am I being voiced by Derelict again? This shit kinda sucks. It's kinda cringe.
Hello, and welcome to Inside Oneself, the show where one guest shows up and the other doesn't. With a Flick's life. Hi, Flick.
Hey guys, it's me, Flick.
I'm with Celtic Horn Animations.
Hello, all. I'm the madman behind Delta.
And we have a returning guest here, Lasersaurus, who plays Bill Gates.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up? So, we were supposed to have another guest on today, Beaminator, who decided to just not appear. But we're on episode 14. I said it just before we went live, and I'll say it again. Had Flick not released episode 15, this would have been our last episode. So we're kind of nearing the end of our planned episodes. I'm sure we'll do more, but this is where we're at right now.
I mean, I hope we do more.
Me too.
If we don't do that, that would imply that the show got cancelled.
I guess before we get to the episode, we can kind of just cover the extra material, because we didn't get to it in the last episode, which was a trailer for Civil Discord 2. So, for context, I had made I think we even covered it in one of the previous Inside Oneselfs, but my first real attempt at machinima after Abnormality 3 was Civil Discord. They kind of like an original kind of script meme, and Flick, just a whole bunch of people were demanding me for a sequel, and all those people were Flick. Nobody else wanted a sequel, and I decided.
Really? No one else?
Well,
we are Flick. We are all Flick.
Yeah.
It's a hive mind.
Exactly. But Flick wanted a sequel, and I decided that I would jerk his chain a little bit by making a fake trailer. Jerk his chain, huh? And basically do a fake trailer for it. And in the same way that we did Abnormality 3, I wanted to put as many different characters from existing things together. So we got Aladar from Oneself, which is the connection to Oneself here. We have Power Gaming U from Wrath of the Combine. We have
Wrath of the Combine.
We have Adrian? Was Adrian the guy from Abnormality?
I don't know.
And who's the fourth person? Oh yeah, Adam from Season 8 of Arby. So this is all fictitious. This never actually flourished, but I released this I think sometime in March. And this is supposed to be you'll see why it's an April Fool's joke.
What, Tina?
I mean, I think it had potential, but...
So if you look closely, you'll see the word April and Fools on top of one another. It's really deep and metallic when you think about it, guys. Don't worry about it.
Civil Discord was a great machinima.
It was alright.
No, I think it was one of the better machinimas you've ever made. Seriously.
Oh, that's not saying much.
And this trailer has potential.
It has potential, you're right. The one thing I would say is that Chaz actually recorded lines for this as Aladar, which I really loved.
Good guy.
And there's 3 more episodes, Kiro. That was before episode 15. That was 4.
I think you said on the last stream or something, didn't you?
Yes.
But just on that note, I said it on my short kind of whatever stream yesterday. But if Flick decides to end Oneself on 18 episodes, we'll probably do 19 episodes of Inside Oneself, because I would like to do kind of a closing of the book on episode 19 where we get as many people in, not in one party, but individually to ask them about their favorite, moments or whatever. But that's down the line. That's way down the line. That's in 2028 or something.
No, it's not 2028.
I know, 2027.
Wasn't it?
No, it's not 2027.
Wait, what
It's 2025.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
God damn it. Little bitches.
Combine one.
Was that a reference to next gen?
What?
The super speed?
No, that was because, do you remember in Abnormality, Adrian had super speed?
I've not watched Abnormality.
Oh, you have to. Oh, it's so good.
Adrian Brody.
Yeah.
Needs its own review.
Combine wouldn't be victims in the power saga without you. You're also my friend.
You know I am. JFK
Oh.
brainhole child.
Oh,
First
whoa.
time somebody calls you a horse, you punch him in the mouth.
I think I gave told Jazz just say whatever you want in Aladar's voice.
Thanks, Shaz.
Although I did tell him to say you're right, JFK brainhole, Nairobi child.
In time someone calls you a
I
horse.
don't think that was the exact wording, but okay.
World. But the
Oh,
third
does that
time
does that
someone calls
reference
you
to
a
my
horse,
fan theory?
well,
What?
Adam saying "Hello World"?
I mean, I don't think at this stage, this was like in the early stages of
Oh.
season 8, so we didn't even know what Hello World was meant to be.
maybe it's time to go shopping for a saddle.
You two,
Hello World is
both
just
of
the
you.
first thing any
My
script
fan
says.
theory that was significantly better than the real thing.
Yeah, I would say so, yeah. I mean, but that's not saying much. Like, I think most fan theories were better than what we got for season 8.
My friends.
Here comes Adrian.
Did you know this 18% and this 50%?
What? That's not what he sounds like. That can't be right.
That still makes me laugh. I got really lucky with this bit because someone had happened to do like a green screen bit of the cutscene from the end of the Covenant. So I put it forward. Oh, and the music. You can probably tell, but Jackson did the music here.
We have a place where we can exist, reside together, and live peacefully. I like better things to
Oh, a lot of work went into his bullshit trailer.
It's not a world that was built for us.
Why'd you put all this work into this fucking bullshit trailer and then never deliver on it?
Because it trolled you.
Come on.
There's Stacy.
No one's moderating this.
I mean, sorry. That's not Stacy, that's Asa Akira.
What? More cups?
Oh, no. I know things might look bleak now, but they will get better.
Get fun.
There was a bit where Chief said, "What a fucking normie." That was a line from a different project, and somehow it made its way in there.
Coming soon, they're coming never.
I don't actually respect trans people.
I don't know why you would that. I don't know why you said that. I just said to Flick, record whatever you wanted, and he put that in.
No, I remember specifically that was a line in the script you sent me.
You're
You
right.
bitch.
Considers when moderating Halo.
Little speaks was okay.
Oh, cameo by Terry A. Davis.
The fuck is Terry Davis?
Temple OS. That's what's in the thumbnail.
So Discord is essentially Super Smash Bros. Of Machinima.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, and then this clip here is I think this is the first Machinima thing I did after I got the Horizon GPD mod where you unlock all the armor on the Xbox 360. This is also right after Steve Downs started doing Cameo. And I used his lines that I got on Cameo for this, so this is technically Steve Downs' first time doing a Machinima, I think. Unknowingly.
Wow.
This is Sierra 117. Master Chief.
I think it's time
Do you know what, Flick? I'll make this for you.
for a new exit.
No, because it'll just be another April Fools. Like, seriously.
Oh, I'll make a longer trailer.
Remember, Arbiter.
No, not a trailer! We don't need another trailer.
Why?
We need the actual thing.
It could be. I'll do a scene from it.
No!
Why?
Oh, why'd you stop it?
Because it was over.
It wasn't over.
Yes, it was over.
No, it wasn't over.
117,
There's
Master Chief.
there is 2.
There's 2 seconds left. You're not doing it.
Okay.
That's how good it was, Derelict. That's how good it was.
There could be a quick frame at the very end
Yeah,
that
they
like, jump
could've-
scares you.
I would have done that to you.
We're not gonna watch the actual Civil Discord 2.
We can watch Civil Discord, but it's like, but Flick, this isn't the stream for my content. It's a stream about your content, you know.
That's true.
And we do need to get on. We have to get the show on the road. We have to react to episode 14 of Oneself. Does anyone have anything to say before we start the episode?
Do you have anything to say, Beam?
Yeah, Beam.
Controversial.
I'm excited to get right into it. I'm ready to go.
To type in case he wants to go through the chat replay.
I think he's quite shy today.
Yeah, I guess so. His silence speaks volumes, I would say. He's speechless.
Oneself friends.
Yay!
Shameful. Dilo, he doesn't appear in this episode, funnily enough. Ariana, Luxon. These goddamn
epic
intro
animations
parodies.
as always.
Create by Flank.
Oh, now we have the entrance of the best Oneself character, Gora Chan Saha.
I feel like I'm having a stroke already.
What do we want to say about adding Gora to the show, Flick?
I had to learn how to do keyframing for this.
I'm reminded of this episode of Happy Days where Fonzie jumped over a shark kind of thing.
Yes.
I don't know why, but I love Gora. I think he's awesome.
It is a definitely jump the shark moment.
Did we talk about his origins on the last stream?
I think, well, pretty much his origins. Yes, we did talk about his origins, but pretty much, you were like, put him in the show, and I said, okay.
And it was a great choice because the show was kind of in dire straits before that. People were falling off. No one was watching it. Gora saved the show.
I don't know.
I think it became so nonsensical that you just had to, like, you didn't understand what you were watching, so you just, like, were infatuated. Like, if, like, aliens, like, shined a really flashy light in front of your face and just, like, mind erased you, like, some shit. Like, that's what it was like.
Now, if you pay attention, you'll realize that Gora, he's not green. He's trapped in the video game.
Yeah.
Like a Ready Player One or something, or like Spy Kids 3D. That's what it's like.
Wasn't there a line about Halo and Spy Kids 3D?
I can't remember. Do you remember that movie, Celtic?
I do remember it. I don't think I ever watched it, but I'm familiar with it.
Wasn't George Lopez the villain or some shit?
Yeah. With the TV face.
I loved Spy Kids 3D.
Yeah. I remember the line as well. They're climbing a volcano, and they're saying, "Oh, there's a volcano level in every game," and they said, "There's no volcano level in Halo," which up until Halo 4 was actually true.
Well,
so maybe they listened to the feedback on that Age 12 movie and made changes based on that because that's who they were making games for.
Now, those you see those figs on the left. That was a part of Gora's set.
Yeah, it's like the green screen getting a shadow.
Yeah.
His green screen has improved between the episode 14 and 15.
That's kind of disappointing.
It is
I said that there is in 2 scenes his door appears for some reason.
I've seen this room without the green screen. I've seen what the setup looks like. It's it's something to behold.
I love it.
You know, welcome to India.
It's Sandbox.
Flick, what did you mean when you had him say "Welcome to India" in Sandtrap or in this map?
Well, he's been trapped in the video game so long that he's now thinks he's in India.
Oh, hey, Shane. I love you, Shane.
I love it.
Get your Halo lore right, retard.
Where's that voice?
Why did
Oh, hello, Shane.
Why did you?
Shane Gray.
Shane Gray.
Shane Gray, like from Camp Rock.
Yeah, great.
Yes.
Great, solid guy from the
Joe
Records.
Jonas.
Why did you pitch down Beam for this scene?
Where are you?
Poor Beam.
Here.
I think it might have been like that
God damn you, fool.
already.
Yeah, everything's like pitched up. It's kind of
You're
like,
so cute.
it's kind of scary.
Just
It's making me
wanna pet
anxious.
you, little guy.
No, I am not cute. God damn it.
This was in. Yes, I did get permission, kinda, from Beam to do this.
Kinda, huh?
Oh.
Well,
okay. Who did the animation for the PNG jumping up and down?
Me. I did a
Oh, is
keyframe
it?
it.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
This is what I mean. I learned how to keyframe this episode.
watch your back, Celtic. Flick's coming after your job.
There you go.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh, man, I'm out.
Gora forced me to learn how to keyframe.
I said it was a hack from day one. Flick picked it up in 2 seconds. I'm done.
But yes, originally Beam was going to be the PNG for David Hopper in episode 11, but then I kind of pussied out, and then I told Beam, and then he got mad at me for not putting him in.
That's props to Beam on that, because I'm glad that he was so up for the stroke and kind of encouraged it, because for those who don't know, this image of Beam wearing a golden Michael Jackson jacket is a reference to kind of like a meme we had going in the server, where Beam was like flaunting his Michael Jackson getup, and it was so perfectly composed from the background, or contrasted to the background, that it would kind of be we would be in dereliction of duty to not make memes or jokes out of it. I wish I had the memes on hand, but maybe in a future stream we'll go over those memes, because some of them are really, really good.
Dude, that pose is sick. Like the whole, like I fuck with it. Like it's a badass pic, and you could put it over any fucking. I'm already seeing it now. You can put over any tragic event in history. Where he's just chilling.
And
Oh no!
I'll
The
always,
Hindenburg.
yeah. I went to Halo Outpost Discovery, and I met Morgan and Beam at it, and I actually tried on the jacket, and it actually made a really nice glove.
Gora, use your fucking leg,
Damn.
then. Gora!
God.
Don't call him cute. He is easily offended.
Gora!
That's the most high-pitched ear rape I've ever had.
I know, dude. It's,
How the
can't start the episode like this.
Yeah, but was the what went? Were you planning for to have like how quickly did the character of Grab Jam come about? Because obviously you had repurposed Beam from that David Hopper scene, right?
Yep. Job Graham. Well, Job Graham's kind of like the Machinima director parody
Grab Jam.
in this episode, in the next episode as well.
And
So that's kind of the inspiration by this character.
Is he inspired by any particular Machinima director?
No, not particularly. I'd just say a bunch of them that kind of meshed up together.
So what made you? What can Grub Jam do that he can go from that PNG to an actual recon armor in Halo 3?
That's a good question.
He's
Salzman.
metaphysical.
He has a special ability.
Yeah.
Yes, because maybe
He's like
just
a white
maybe,
hat hacker.
maybe Grob Jam is also trapped in Halo.
Oh, okay. Because I thought Grob Jam was the one who trapped Gora in Halo.
Well, no, because we in the next episodes we know it's not Job Graham. He's actually under control from the people who did trap Gora.
Oh,
What if there's just like a whole, like from all the Halo 3 weddings and shit, what if there's just a whole race of people in Halo that are just have been born in Halo?
Whole race.
Like, that would be kind of crazy.
What I want to ask is, sorry, go ahead, Flick.
Well, obviously I can't reveal. I can't talk too much about it because that would be a spoiler.
Very fair.
These are all speculations.
Well, yeah, because here's the thing that I want to ask is, first of all, is the fact that he and Gora are stuck in Halo, is that something that the Index would have done to them?
The Index, it made it possible, but it wasn't the Index that did it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fair. The other reason is because obviously you have the actor of Beaminator and the actor of Jazz here. Did you want to put them in a scene together because they've usually gotten along so well outside of the show?
No, that wasn't really a reference to that, to be honest.
Okay, because they're both obviously very acclaimed machinima
Yes.
screenwriters. So
I know they've had their differences in the past.
yeah.
Game. This is really breaking my immersion.
Oh, so this breaks your immersion, but when a director constantly breaks the...
I don't give Beam enough credit, but like Beam is a really good voice actor. He's very good at emoting. I've always acknowledged that,
Well, it doesn't? Yeah, that makes sense.
This scene was like I was addressing the claims that the show jumped the shark at this point already before it happened.
I mean, it's fine. Like this show is very respectful to like screen time and like exposition and stuff, so I actually don't mind it. Beam's character is great. I like watching him on screen.
Good point. Anyway, who the cunty fuck are you guys?
If oneself can
My
even
name
jump the
is
shark.
Oda, an aspiring Bollywood actor wanting to make it big in the industry.
This doesn't even feel like a line you gave him. This feels like something that Laura would have said in his copy pasta.
I think he has the most like talent and seniority on acting than anybody else in the show.
Yeah, because he's been. I don't know how old Gora is, but he must be quite up there in age, just from what I know about him.
I guess, yeah.
Because he's been acting since like 2008 or something.
That's true. He probably has the longest filmography of anybody on the show. Sorry, let me correct that. He has a longer filmography than everyone on the show put together times 10.
That's true. It's true.
The most fucked
Well,
up. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say he's aged really well because I cannot tell if he's like how old he is.
That's true. But the other thing is that most of the movies he's done aren't even like Bollywood or Indian movies. They're international films because he does this whole green screen thing, and like we all like to lay claim to him as part of the oneself community or like this branch of machinima, but there's so many other kind of niche groups and collectives that have taken him as their own. And if you go through his channel or look at his filmography, you'll see just how widely across the web he's kind of set himself. So
Is this the first machinima related project he's worked on?
yeah.
Wow.
Probably.
Okay. Breaking into the industry.
But he's done like he's done found footage. He did really well over COVID purely because his entire setup was remote filmmaking, and that's something that boomed during COVID. So I think I don't want to like step on his genius, but I think he got really lucky in terms of the fact that people were looking for people with green screens who wanted to act remotely, and he just dialed into that, and he was just relentless with it, and he kept going and going and going with it,
Laser, what was your first reaction to Gora when you saw it?
I was really feeling that there's some creative liberties at it, but it was something from the breakdown of the psyche of the artist within, and that is kind of like it just kind of reflected Flick's mindset by the time everything happening in the show was kind of coming together into a full close, and almost like the ending of like a Mel Brooks film where they just like it just kind of keeps going like off the rails, and then but then it like loops all the way back around. But it could be a very cryptic and something that sparks theories and like fan discussion.
Very cool.
I mean, there's a lot of potential fan theories around Gora. I will say that there is more than meets the eye to Gora. I will say that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love it.
He might be the key to all of this.
There is some hints in episode 15, but you have to rewatch it.
I don't confirm or deny my theory, but my theory is that he's like a very advanced hacker, purely because he could be working at tech scam center or something. We just don't know.
No.
What if he is the index?
Ooh.
Hello, I am the index.
No.
Spoilers, Derelict. No.
Oh,
no, this is all speculation.
Flick has to change the ending. What are you doing?
But here's the thing, right? I think we said it in the last episode. Well, this is Gora's first episode. Sorry.
Yes.
The one thing that people might not know about Gora is that he doesn't have like a lapel mic on, and he doesn't have any kind of a shotgun or like Rode mic pointed at him. So all of his lines are ADR'd. So whenever he's giving dialogue, it's not actually what he's saying in the clip. He's re-recording that with like a fucking Logitech 2005 computer mic.
I have a question. For Flick regarding Gora though. Flick, when you were giving him the stage directions and the lines for all this, did you instruct him specifically to leave that little bit of chest hair for everybody to look at? For the girl, for the girl fans, female fans.
No, that was 100% Gora. The little chest hair.
I was going to compliment you on that. I was like, man, that's forward thinking right there.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time focusing on this show now.
Mm-hmm. Well done, Gora.
I can't stop looking at it now. It sounds like you've ruined it for me.
Yeah. I mean, even with
gotta
that
puff it out.
small-
Gotta puff it out.
If you look at those pearly whites.
Derelict!
Okay.
I hope Gora doesn't watch this stream.
This is probably why Gora's not going to do the next episode.
No, he did an amazing job. You've done it. We're picking on you, Gora, but you're awesome.
You are holding the show up.
Yes.
I would say that.
Yeah, you really are.
Gora is to oneself what Airsoft Fatty is to Fish Tank. That's probably a fair thing to say.
I don't know if I agree with that, but...
Oh, well, I tried to get one Airsoft Fatty on oneself, and it was during the time when his Discord was in total disarray.
Oh my god.
We tried, and then like we ended up like he thought it was going to be a cameo because Gora. By the way, I will keep going in a minute, but if Gora wanted, he could probably make a lot of money on Fiverr or Cameo, because you know where you have like those groups out in Africa who will do like shout out videos like they did for PewDiePie or whatever. He could probably make a decent living doing that. But he's very disciplined into the filmmaking. He wants to be an actor, and he doesn't want to deviate from that. I forgot what the other thing I was going to say is. Hero says, I think Gora is like the floating Jason Jones Easter egg from Halo 3, but he's sentient. That's a good way of putting it.
Me
like it.
with the power of Mashimia. Mashimia!
Mashimia!
That's fine.
That's keyframing there.
Yeah.
Former aspiring Hollywood director.
Beam named this character, by the way.
Wait, really? I thought you named him.
Yes. No, but I said, what do you all call him, Beam? And he said, Job Graham. I'm like, okay.
Grob Jam.
Yes,
Jam Grab.
Which is funny because there's a character in Abnormality 3 called Grob Jam. Fun.
Is
Grab Jam.
Yeah. There's or Grob Jam or in Civil Discord, one of them anyway.
Did you give Beam any notes on his delivery, or is this all him?
And this is pretty much all him, really, for the most part.
Cool.
PC enough. Fucking faggots. Ha! Their loss. My script for 13% was masterclass in research and journalism.
I don't. Despite that, they could even make a movie 50% as good as that movie. And by the way, I got to go.
Yeah, so I made it in Halo 3. But then the fucking libtards review bombed it. Yeah, okay, sure. I made that race.
Sorry, I don't want to like stop every 2 seconds, but what's this about?
What do you mean?
What is this about?
You just teleport.
Oh, you mean you mean his machinima 13%?
No. I get that one, but I'm talking about like his rant about the libtards. Like, what's the angle here?
Holy.
He's like a right wing director.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That's fair. In fairness, that was probably clear. I was just slow on the uptake there.
Weeds. But so what? It's not
Is this
racist.
actually referencing like a work he's done?
You mean Beam? Or...
Yeah.
No,
Or like,
Beam
or
is
like
not
his, or like our jam grab like is this actually referencing John Graham's work or some shit?
I think if anything, it foreshadows John's work.
True.
But no, I think Beam has been pretty apolitical. But fair play to him for like leaning into this character and going out with the slurs and everything. Fair play.
Oh well, my next hit is gonna be an awesome parody of a classic movie. It's called Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Kidney Stone.
That sounds great. But the way you guys are surrounding me is making me feel like a prisoner of Azkaban from Xbox Live.
I want to make that joke so badly.
Cinema is the purest form of cinema.
Prisoner of Azkaban banned from Xbox Live.
That's good. That's a good joke.
Make it absolutely beautiful. That's why I have the perfect idea for my next one. You're going to be a big star, Aladar.
Making a show in a video game is totally not gay, bro.
I like the fact that he's like a seedy Hollywood producer as well.
It wasn't an offer.
Bitch, I'm like fucking Bolt from the underrated Disney.
Yo.
I was just
Oh, the man himself.
This is the dirty sock scene.
I took inspiration from Disney's Bolt. Kind of like the time.
I think this scene might be the most unhinged scene in the whole fucking show.
I forgot even recording this.
It's just Bill Gates talk about dirty socks for a minute.
Did you write this, Flick?
Yes, I did write this.
Did you pass out and wake up with the cease and desist letter on your desk?
Laser, did you ever think you'd be nostalgic for oneself?
Love it.
Yes. I always thought this was fucking gold once I heard about it.
Yeah.
Who was dating Hopper Lamau? Yeah.
Probably because you don't have stinky, smelly feet like us Norwegians.
I didn't realize you had a foot fetish, Bjorn. When you're a billionaire like me, you can wear the same socks for years and no one will care. Would you like to smell them? I think you should.
I thought you did.
Oh god, I hate to do this again, but like, there's something that really annoys me about this episode is that Flick has a custom colored Spartan with like a monitor. It is so hard to get custom colored Spartans going in Forge with like a playable monitor. I still have. I did it once and I've never figured out how to do it again. So
You gotta like pick a team.
Oh no, it's not Forge.
what is it?
You know the Mythic mods. There's like a thing you can walk your spawn into and it spawns you as the monitor.
Oh, I have to look into that.
I do, but you know me. This game.
That's how I'm getting. That's why he can be interacting with this in these scenes.
You remember on was it the first cold open? One of the first cold opens when we did oneself the soundtrack, and I did the Jamiroquai bit with Chef. I had like Forge going with custom colors, and it took me like 2 hours to figure out how to do it, and I've never figured out how to do it again, and it's driven me absolutely insane.
And I'm ready to bite some clit.
Listen, Bill, you've made 100 fun jokes in.
It's weird how like usually the icons have a transparent background. They don't usually have like this square edging.
Edging.
Over your name, and it's getting really old.
Suppose I never paid attention to the emblems.
Holy Bill Gates fucking sausage rolls! You guys are alive! I just received a message from Aladar. We're all regrouping at this location.
Oh, I just saw Purple Man in the background.
Yeah. Can you explain?
You see him?
Oh yeah, I see him too. Can you explain this bit to me, Flick?
The message from Aladar. We're all regrouping at this location.
Hey, it's me.
That's fair.
We have to stop the Vindicator. Please send a
Derelict,
This is a fake message. This is not from actual Aldar.
Can we know who it is?
No, because it gets revealed later in the episode, in another episode.
But before we move on, I want to ask Laser a question about Bill Gates. Where did this energy come from to make Bill Gates who he is? This whole Kermit the Frog thing. Where is this happening?
Okay. So I was like, when I found out I had the role, I was just watching a bunch of Bill Gates interviews, and specifically like the older ones from the '90s and shit, where he like jumps over the chair, and and he reminded me of like all the like. There's a certain like point in the Midwest where like if you're just like a dad in the Midwest, like your voice just kind of becomes that way. I like you turn on the news and they're like, "Hey, we got ourselves another hometown hero here. We got a Geta Fest going on. Geta, bring your kids and like all that shit, and bring the whole family and right after church and we'll have Geta Fest going on. We got plenty of beer." And so I mixed that. I got pretty good at that because one of my teachers in high school sounded like that. So like I would like walk into the class and be like, "Okay, open up all the right type," or whatever the fuck, and it would like convince the class. They'd all like sit up straight and shit. And I combined that with Kip from Napoleon Dynamite. So like I'll try to add like a little nasal to it. So like it's like, Just because I've been talking online with girls all day, like, don't be jealous. Like, be talking like that too.
Oh my gosh! And like, was that your first go-to for the voice, or did you start? Were you like,
yeah,
a serious tone, and then he's like, "No, I need you to be 10 times more weird."
No, I try to emulate Bill Gates, and then I was like, oh my god, he sounds just like the fucking Midwestern boomer voice I do, and so I just implemented that.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Well done, sir.
Yes.
Sigh. He fears not everyone will see the message. He sent us the coordinates so we can all gather them up.
Bill Gates, you're back? Sorry, I was too busy chatting and meeting friends on Tinder. Sadly, they told me something about me having
Yeah, I had a stroke.
being interested in sex because I'm a useless horny wanker. The only bitch I actually managed to meet up was some dimwit slut that met me during a
God, I hated Andy Wallace back then.
Did you write this, or is this Anti-Wars talking about a
Yeah,
real life
no.
experience?
It might a bit of both. I think that's.
Do inspiration.
Sadly, when she
Oh yes, he told me that he got COVID. He got COVID-19 after meeting a girl to hook up with, and that was the inspiration behind this.
Classic.
Deal with her cock and balls, but hey, better than nothing, right? So I got down on my kangaroo knees and started sucking on that baby like a mother's teeth. After I got done gurgling the tasty semen from my new fanboy girlfriend, his father came downstairs and proceeded to beat the shit out of me and her.
I love how he tells this story like unprompted.
Yeah.
It's so awesome.
Anti's awesome.
To be honest, I feel like Auntie would tell the story unprompted.
Dude, I can't even elaborate.
Got it. Sorry.
Excuse me? Who the fuck even are you? You literally showed up out of nowhere to harass Larry. Rest in peace. About your Tinder profile, then just proceeded to fuck off. Not a single man, woman, or non-binary person here cares about your Tinder stories, dude. LMAO.
Well, Bill Gates. He invite.
Okay, that's enough, Purple Man. Oh dear.
You do realize we're not.
Was that like a joke about Bill Gates and the vaccine?
Maybe.
Nice. Very, very nice.
I thought this was a Five Nights at Freddy's reference when I read it, like Purple Man. I was like, okay, I guess we should go in this direction.
Oh, right, yeah. That makes sense. But, like, it's such a diverse cast because we have, like, you know, white people, Asian people, we have cis people, trans people, and we have people with COVID. We really are ticking every box with this show.
Even like secondary characters, right? Or like tertiary characters. We won't even get allocated screen times. Well, like animals in Cinderella, though. In that case, they actually did get more screen time. So.
But we have to! Come on, let's gather them up! There's approximately 50 locations to go to, so we better start now.
This does fucking name.
And, oh wait, no, Bill Gates is doing something.
Derelict sent you a message.
I feel like we can't trust Bill Gates.
He's ominous. He's got an agenda.
He's like Hal from 2001.
This is Resident Evil music, by the way.
So should
Resident
I don't see.
Yes?
I don't like trust Bill Gates. Are we right to not trust him?
I mean, I guess you have to wait and see.
It's up to
Laser,
audience
do you
interpretation.
have? Yeah, do you have like an idea of where Bill Gates is going, or are you
Yeah,
just?
I know where Bill Gates is going.
But what about Laser? Does Laser know?
I have a couple pretty good theories, but I wanna...
Beam's in the green room.
Beam's in the green room now. But
what were you gonna say?
No,
like, doesn't really give me context.
No, Laser doesn't know, but I know. I think that's par for the course for everyone in the show.
Are you gonna share it on the air, or is it like hidden?
No, because it's a part of the story. The future episodes.
All right. Oh fuck. Beaminator.
I can't.
What happened?
What?
I didn't.
What the fuck was that?
He went over himself.
Oh.
We can try it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Beam.
Beam.
Hello, Beam.
Zach.
Welcome,
What the
sir.
heck?
Wow,
Any audio from my side yet, so just give me a sec.
Oh, it's
So we got
exactly 1 second.
Beaminator joining us, the director of Next Gen.
Alright, now I can hear everyone. For some reason, whenever I connect to Discord here, I'm so sorry, I totally forgot. I got busy today, so.
Are you good?
Busy making the next episode?
What's up?
Busy making the next episode of Next Gen?
Yes.
Other things, but still working on that.
Oneself in LA.
Yeah.
And by LA, you mean Louisiana.
Yeah.
We're footy down there.
Love that chicken from Papa.
Did we get to my scene yet?
Yes, we've passed. Is Beam's mic aids for everyone else or just me?
It's probably my actually let me check. It might be because for some reason, yeah.
Okay, now it should be.
Okay, that's better.
That's night.
There we
Sounds
go.
sexy.
Yeah, so
day,
for some
awesome.
reason, Discord likes to it likes to switch up my freaking microphone setup. So
Type shit.
No worries, no worries. Just glad you're here, sir. Well done.
yeah.
All right. We'll continue on with the episode. So.
Resident Evil music?
Sir, someone
I was about
called
to
you.
say.
You were talking to Chew.
I don't know. I guess I'm looking too deeply into it, but these characters are related, Brock and Choo Choo, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Is that communicated through like the color of the armor?
And the color was actually a complete coincidence originally.
Okay.
Yes, it just so happens it was just a happy coincidence that they were the same color.
And was it always planned for them to be related?
And no, for episode 9 and 10, Chew was not. They were not planned as brothers. No.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm falling behind on my Patreon goal again, don't I?
Sir, you never deliver on those goals.
Random.
Hell yeah. My supporters are fucking Sims. Look, there's one now.
Oblivion.
What the fuck?
Yes, timing. Oblivion remastered.
Yeah.
When you remaster,
did Oneself predict it?
Yeah, Oneself predicted. When you remake Oneself Retold or Remastered in 2030, you should use the Reach remake and the Oblivion remake for this scene.
Or $30 this year.
Wouldn't it just be a remaster?
Whatever Flick
Technically,
wants.
I mean, because Halo Reach on MCC is just 60 frames per second.
Oh no, but I mean
when
they make a brand new Halo Reach, like with Halo 2 Anniversary, which they will totally do.
Yeah, and then Halo 3.
Yeah, they probably
Halo
would do
3
that.
Reach.
Exactly.
Halo 3.
I mean, they've got to do Halo 3 first, before Reach, though.
Well,
Speaking of Halo 3, I might be meeting Keith David next week.
Whoa!
Whoa! What are you gonna speak to Keith David about?
It's gonna be at a convention. My friend Malcolm. He's bringing me to Fan Expo Dallas.
Well, if you're at Expo, if you're in the Dallas, go and meet Beam.
Flick, have you ever seen the movie Mad God?
No.
Okay.
Oh, it's an awesome movie. It's all stop motion animation. You'd love it.
Oh shit, that sounds good.
Apparently, he's worked on Star Wars and Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't worked on Oneself, so his CV is useless.
The resume is lacking a little bit. I understand.
Yeah. Obviously, you had to use Microsoft Mic here. An obvious reference to some show. I don't remember the name.
The famous. Yeah, hell no.
Some person.
I can't remember.
World Trade Center 7 and blow yourself up. Get the fuck out of my server.
That's a Meow Choco Chow, right?
Yes, it's Meow Meow in the background.
Playing the fan favorite Choo Choo character.
That's the one who's going like, yeah. He kind of sounds like Randy Savage.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Per hour.
Yeah, people like Chi Chi Chow. The
Choo
inside
does
ones.
develop more into
Yes.
like a real character. That's what's like
Yes.
kind of cool. Like, it's like if they made Jar Jar Binks like, or like in the Goofy movie where like he just finally starts like getting his shit together. He's taking care of his kid, but you knew Goofy as like the idiot like the whole time like on Mickey Mouse.
It's funny you say that because Goofy movie is a big inspiration for oneself.
Oh,
Good.
I can
I feel like Brock makes more sense when Chew shows up. Like his crazy psychosis part of him, where he's kind of like going between the two parts. I feel like Chew helps solidify. Oh, that's where it is. It's a family thing. There's something wrong. But it's
Right.
just my opinion.
Yeah, they all wear dumb helmets too. This is the dumb helmet base.
This machinima is
Hey,
pretty
what's wrong
gay.
with the helmets?
I just don't like the tube, or these are like all the like the noob helmets. Like you get these like early on, or like I remember them from the beta too. Like
Based.
Yes, I said the Chad Pound Sterling, not the Incel USD. Oh, right.
Wait, why would they say that when he's
I was just about to say that.
States?
Voice.
You're speaking to Brock Thundercut, the star of Brock Thundercut TV.
Oh no! Turn off the TV.
Monday to Sunday, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. every week, except for my.
I can't.
You failed your one mission of killing Alvadar, and then let a fuck runner into our base without telling us.
Oh my gosh! I just realized something.
Running around with Booker,
Well,
having fun.
I feel so stupid for this, but I just now remembered that Aladar is the name of the dinosaur from the dinosaur movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
It was either Aladar
This
or
makes sense because Slick's a Pixar fan. Why did I say Slick? Slick's a Pixar fan, so that makes sense.
Hey, Slick.
B4 Studios prioritized a CE remake 2 before a 3 remake. Well, I believe it. That's the word on the street. Yeah.
Maybe the hitboxes are actually better.
True. This is
Rock the cock.
This is Ari, one of the 5 women who star in all Halo Machinima.
That's true. Even in Arby and the Chief.
Yeah.
Okay. Asking me when I'm going to
Love the slow-mo.
start an OnlyFans
Thank you.
isn't exactly a great conversation starter.
Oh, you
I really hate that that poster is covering up his fucking face for this whole section.
You should have spoke to the person who filmed this flick. Get to do it again.
Trigger warning.
But I'm talking retrospectively about myself. Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
That poster is covering up his face. It's annoying me.
I love Kirkland's "Shut up" here.
Oh, that's so naughty of you. Shut up.
Yeah, Kirkland's greatest, bro.
Oh shit! Wait, Aladar? I tried killing him. I promise. I had my 911 rifle and everything. You know, I just couldn't let the little Chinese little bastard take away my moment.
Oh god.
Your base is my fucking base, Brock.
Oh,
This isn't some capitalist
that's not supposed to be nothing.
is mine, including your top soldier Randall, like from Monsters Inc., but not University, because that movie's a fucking
Is
disgrace.
it like an Easter egg for the word caution that we should have caution when watching the show?
Also, I changed my opinion. I do like Monsters Inc. University now.
Oh, good.
Okay.
That answers my question.
Beam, do you like Monsters Inc. University?
Monsters University, I feel like it's a kind of an unnecessary movie, but it's a fun movie.
The popcorn muncher.
I haven't seen it.
But at the same time, it's like you're not gonna see me go back and rewatch it, like unless it's just like there for convenience.
He told me you have Commander Chu in your base.
I'm pretty sure there's a difference between sneaking in and locking up an enemy. Go check the cameras. He's right there behind bars.
We just had a breakout thanks to a boy in striped pajamas.
Oh wow.
Luckily for you.
We really made that
Looking up
reference.
actually helped
Why?
anyway. That is all. Loser.
Oh no.
Thank God.
Oh, what is this?
My darling husband.
This.
How are you doing?
Oh, that's Georgie.
I love you, honey smile.
Is this Sonic music?
Yeah, this is Twinkle Park.
Sick.
This is Grob Jam's Machinima. By the way,
This is my machinima.
Yeah.
Need to find
This is a
my
shitty
wife.
Machinima.
The Covenant kidnapped her.
Her wife was taken by Walter Black from
See.
Breaking Good while she's with
Dora, so you can say again.
I guess-
Afford another actor. Wait, we were getting paid for this?
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
happening?
was I
dude?
getting
I
paid?
feel like I'm stroking out half the time with. Like, holy shit.
Dora carrying the show on his back alone.
We're not even halfway through. Is this a reference to Abnormality 3 because it's Ghost Town with 2 green Spartans?
Oh, not intentional, no.
Okay, well,
Yes.
I believe you.
What do you mean?
plot twists and
Oh
the
my.
series in the wind. So let's take out the L from plot. Now it's hot.
I should-
Oh,
Oh, here it is. This.
Every Newgrounds video. Put him out of his misery, damn.
I probably should have had that at the beginning so it was more clear. That was
in a costume.
Machinima.
He did a costume change.
Oh yeah, he did.
You stole my
Did I ask?
wife.
His chest hair is so
Son
appearing.
of Gotti. What
No, you have
did
to leave that in for
do
the ladies.
with my wife?
Yeah.
Where is she?
He didn't do the bun there.
Where?
Right here. I am your wife, and I got a sex change.
Sora cameo.
Oh my God! Why
He
does
didn't do it there either.
always
They both have John
happen
buttons.
to me? Oh my God!
Do all his girlfriends just get sex changes?
I have no idea what this is. I did not ask him to do that.
For Unit Breakfast Club. How transgenders are fitting America.
What the fuck? What's next? Ben Shapiro debates Gore over the Bengal famine of 1943. You need to calm the fuck down.
Well done, Jazz.
Simon. I mean, women are just as equal to us elites.
Character development?
Men.
Oh, yes,
Now,
this is
that
character
saying
development.
never meet your
That's kind
heroes might be more true than I thought. Besides, I thought you liked this cool edgy shit, Aladar. What happened to putting women in their fucking rightful places, you lying lemon?
That's not
You lying lemon.
I don't even remember what I was thinking when I was doing this voice. I think I was just trying to match John CJG's energy when he's like Skylar.
I have a question for Beam real quick. Derelict, that's okay.
Yeah.
Like so, Beam, like what was the was it just John that inspired you to do that, or was there like
I think I was just trying to be kind of that douchey, edgy filmmaker kind of person who's just like self-absorbed with themselves.
Yeah, but what?
And that kind of just fits like Skylar Loveheart perfectly. So I was kind of trying to, I guess, do my own
You don't need
take
friends,
on
Master Chief.
Yeah.
I like it. Like what
Yeah,
was was there notes that Flick gave you going into it or during it, or?
Crap! It's been so long, I don't even remember.
Okay, no, I'm just curious. Like, where did that come from?
Flick might know if he gave me notes, but yeah, I think I just winged it.
Yeah, you probably winged it.
What's some gum?
I like it. I think it's cool. I like
It's
how
like
it breaks
I
the
had
fourth
no
wall.
idea like what was actually gonna happen, so I'm just going off of the script that he gave me, and there's like occasional, like I think in the last script he gave me, there was like some occasional notes of like how to have the character kind of feel or emote, and a lot of it was kind of also guessing because he only gave me the lines, but he didn't tell, like he doesn't send me like what the scene is like exactly.
Well,
So it's a lot of
yeah.
assuming based on like the context of the line, I guess, and that's it.
Fair, very fair. Thank you. Awesome.
Yes. Well,
Which I don't know if Flick liked the lines I sent in for the newest episode. I think.
Yeah, well, I like your. I think you gave a good. Actually, I'd say I kind of wish Job Graham appeared a bit more. I liked your performance that much.
Maybe we'll do another show focused around Jobs movies.
Job gets a podcast. Gives a TED talk.
The Job podcast.
I like that idea, but I
It'll be
just
like,
I need to end the shit.
It'll be like Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Jay, what the fuck?
And now, that's exactly what people see you as. A coward and a liar.
It's a good beat.
Kind of like your bitch ex-girlfriend.
Cool. Leora, bitch, one more time. And I'll turn you back into a chipmunk.
What I'm
Oh,
saying
please.
is you're really much more than your hate.
What?
You have to confront your past. Come with me.
Leardar's theme's playing at the moment.
You want me to
You don't know
confront my
theme?
past? Fine. I have a good idea of where to fucking start.
Woohoo!
Actually, I like that. They're both jumping. I like transitions to Alex and
I've
jumping.
never had so
Transition on
much.
action.
Poof.
Is this Luxon like what's the phrase I want to say? Is them like loosening up a little bit because of Booker?
Yeah, because after the previous scene we see them with is the Ferris wheel and them having fun at the beach.
Okay,
So she's
Flick, I
like-
have a question when
Yeah?
you're done. I was just gonna ask, Luxon, it kind of sounds like that Pokemon Luxray. I wonder if that's like a reference to something.
How I honestly I kind of just came up with Luxon in my head, the name. I wasn't inspired by anything.
I don't know if you know
Yeah,
this,
just
Flick,
curious.
but in the D&D campaign for Critical Role, there's actually a item called a Luxon.
Oh.
Nerdy Pit.
That's that show with all the voice actors, right?
Yeah.
I do like D&D
D&D
campaigns.
normally. Just play D&D normally, please. It hurts me.
But yeah,
There's also an elephant race in D&D called Luxodons.
Could it be a reference? Could it be like, Luxon is like an elephant because Luxon has a big nose?
No.
Ouch.
That's what the focus rifle is. It's the trunk.
So is Luxon actually good looking under the mask?
What?
You had a lot of comments about Sonya. So what about Luxon? What's Luxon's deal?
I don't hear anybody saying is Booker good looking. I think this is like this because this looks as a
Luxon is
woman.
a state of
Is
mind.
Booker good looking? Does he have a chiseled face, or is he?
No, Flick already answered that question. Flick said he's Mexican. That answers the question.
Only
Ouch.
Kilo is
Well,
good looking.
Luxon's
And Bill Gates.
well, she's like really pale and really skinny, but she's
All
she's
women are
good-looking.
attractive.
Well, also,
Oh,
Flick did say that she had autism, so that should be factored in
Yeah.
as well.
Well, some men like a girl with autism because it makes them more relatable.
Okay. But the other thing is that
We'll talk about it.
you know that meme where it's like girls with autism and guys versus autism? This is like
Yeah.
the girl with autism meme. It's just a Halo Reach armor set with the pilot helmet in white. That's what it is.
But to your original question, yes, Luxon's having more fun, and she's kind of Brooker's trying to bring out the real Luxon a bit here.
Sorry.
I like it.
What's funny?
I was just looking at the beam memes that we used to post in his server.
I remember
Hang on.
Can you
when I met
do you still have that jacket?
Stephen Jen Taylor.
That's awesome.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, you did.
My jackets. I still
like
have
the Jackson jacket. That is an awesome jacket. Don't get me wrong.
I got some new ones since then.
Oh my god!
New versions of the same jacket. Okay.
What was it?
I was gonna say like because the original Thriller jacket was red, right? And that's a gold version of it.
Yeah.
That's actually the Beat It jacket, but the Beat It jacket is red too.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Sorry for the detour, folks.
Of fun.
Oh, it's worth it.
Damn.
I mean, y'all get to bully me, so.
You know, your white feet
Next
are
week's
pretty
gonna be like
fast,
5
Lexi.
hours.
Yeah.
Not as
we love
fast
you.
as black feet. Not that I have a foot fetish or anything.
Yes.
And you do a fucking foot shot then, Flick. Come on.
Okay, it is canon that Booker does have a
Dirty fucking boo.
Oh,
Say again, Flick.
Wait, I heard a
I was saying-
confirmation.
yes, Booker does. He does have a foot fetish.
This is such a okay.
What?
I can't wait for the
Fun.
payoff of that.
Fun.
Two. My fucking brain.
First strike.
Huh.
Booker? Booker, what the fuck is going on?
Ooh, I had a vision. I saw a shotgun.
WTF? How? Wait, I know where you dropped it.
I've been having visions ever since I joined the
His
forums.
arms.
I saw you in the spire.
Okay,
which is
Flick,
how I found
pause
your
it again.
face Digitally.
Yeah.
Okay, so assuming that these people, because these are all people playing a video game, where is
Yeah.
Booker getting these visions from?
Well, he's fighting in real life and having these visions.
Yeah, that happens when I play a video game for like 48 hours straight.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I make an observation though?
Makes sense.
Yes.
About Booker? I noticed that earlier we saw that Booker had no like influence on the index, and then suddenly it's like he has a vision of his shotgun. So does the shotgun also have some kind of influence on everything?
The shotgun is connected to Booker, and we actually do. Well, I won't spoil it, but there is more revealed in future episodes.
All right, cool.
It's like the glaive and crawl.
Now I got a vision that led me to my trusty shotgun.
Okay. How is that even possible?
I don't know, but let's see if this works.
What's this music from?
Mass Victory.
Yeah.
Why Booker and why's Hopper and Luxon just peeking out? Are they scared something's gonna explode?
I don't know why I just put them there.
Okay, that's fine. I was just curious if there was a reason.
Oh my god!
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ooh, meow. Well done.
Yes. Yes. You've got it working, Booker. I knew I could trust you. You will make the most perfect prodigy.
It's evil laugh.
Well, he's the most serious character out of everyone. He just has to deal with all these idiots.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Yeah, he's literally like Scar, but like family opera, like over the top as fuck.
So that's you, Flick, there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
No, because like, why did you want to voice this character rather than anybody else voice this character?
I didn't want to voice this. I had no one else to.
Okay.
I would have voiced it.
Oh.
No. But now, in the next episode, the Index does have a voice actor.
Okay.
So if I remaster it, they'll replace.
I have a theory about the index, but I don't want to. I feel like my theory might be right, so I don't want to say anything.
I mean, no, I mean, as long as you're not using inside information, you can say if you're.
No, it's just a theory because honestly, you haven't told me anything specifically about the index. But is there a relationship between the index and the rest of Booker's family? I'll put it that way.
You have to watch. You have to watch and see.
Okay, fair enough.
That's the response to all your fan theories. You're allowed to.
Beam me after class.
Wait, the Index can talk?
The Index has always made a scribbling noise.
Can you explain that line to me, Flick? What that means?
Well, in this scene and the next scene, it establishes that Hopper and Luxon don't hear that voice. It's only Booker that hears it.
Oh, okay. Because I thought what it meant was that since you voiced it, that, you know, because you're the person who writes the script, that's the scribbling noise. You're writing the script. It's like a meta comment. That's what I thought. It meant.
No, it's not meta. It's not supposed to be meta.
Yeah, okay.
David Hopper and Luxon don't hear it, but Booker does.
Okay, that's fair enough, I suppose.
What are you? I swear I heard it. Sigh. Index, I want you to bring Sonia back. Did it work?
This brings Sonya back, doesn't it?
Yeah. It brings her back, but not fully back, because she's trapped in the half state.
Some out of bounds magic going on here.
Yes, this is the Spire map.
Oh God!
Wait, what wasn't there a thing in the previous episode you were saying like we have to go to the no lands or the backlands or something?
The back rooms.
Oh, something like that. You said it in the previous episode. There was a character that said it, or no, maybe that's in episode 15. Shit, sorry. I'm going too far ahead.
Why has it been?
But I like having the spire like far off on the horizon. That's nice.
How long have I been? Oof.
And she's been traveling for ages. She's fainting.
We're getting some great animation that's gonna get this video fucking flagged, but whatever.
I'm gonna take a nap.
And you had to use Gangster's Paradise.
Yeah.
What's that sound that plays just before that?
I think it's Chef laughing, but I slowed it down.
Yes, I thought. Why did you do that?
Because I didn't want it to be. I didn't want people to know it was Chef at this point.
Fair enough.
Here we go.
I want to whisper.
Great theme. And you know what? I don't want to hold on this frame too long, but I like the diversity in ethnicity here.
What am I looking at?
You know what,
Yo,
Derelict?
This goes so hard, dude.
Yeah, what?
Ironically, I think this was the first animation that me and Kiro collaborated on.
And well, I forget who the third person is because someone animated the phalluses, but Flick has patented the word Flick has patented the word used for what Chef emerges from. He calls it the cum-coon.
The cum-coon.
Yeah. So I couldn't just bring. This was the only way Chef could come back. I had to be really gay and over the top.
It's just Sonya staring blankly.
Trauma. Her brain's not processing it properly.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? In the animation, his visor is blue, but it's black here.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's changed 3 times.
It's silver.
Because
of all the cum.
Oh my fucking God!
Not anymore.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I am Commander Chief Babukake.
Yes!
Just a reminder that the show is heterophobic.
Wait, I have a story about that. I have a story about that scene really quick. I
Oh,
promise
yeah.
I'll be fast. So, back when Flick announced that he was going to revive this, and I was like, okay, well, I got to get back into the idea of what this was about. I went and rewatched a couple of the episodes, and that, of course, was one of them. And I was home alone. I didn't have my headset on because I forgot everything about that episode.
Why am I there?
And I was watching my kids. They were in the living room. I'm over here in my office. They're happy. Everything's going good. And I'm just watching it like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember. Okay, Chef came back and hiding the screen, making sure they don't see that part. And then all of a sudden, Chef lets out that belting scream. And I'm like, this is why I used to watch it with headphones. Oh my gosh! And then stop it. And my kid runs in. What happened? What happened? What happened? Nothing. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. What was that? Oh, it's nothing. No, it's this show that I'm watching. So, yeah. Thanks, Flick. I appreciate that.
I like how you're almost caught watching oneself.
Yeah. It's worse than anything else.
Yeah,
Getting caught watching.
Sonia, you almost killed me again.
Ew! Chief, some of your white paint came off on me.
Yes. It's totally just white paint.
How are you back? I thought you died.
For semen's sake, Sonia, I did.
I think you mentioned you did like that one-off podcast with Blizz, Maria, and Jazz a few years ago, and I think you had the line "for semen's sake" in the chamber for quite a while before saying it here, unless I'm mistaken.
I can't remember that podcast that much. I just remember. I just remember Jazz accusing people of certain things during
Stop!
that podcast.
Okay, thank you, Flick. Moving on.
And not just in Halo Reach, when I was ass blasted out the window by Dilo, it made me
So this is a parody of Gandalf the White.
Which is good. I think that's good. I like the idea of characters dying and staying dead, but you found a really... I was going to say you found a tasteful way of bringing Chef back. This is completely tasteless, but it's still funny.
Twinks behind my hubby's bare back. I didn't take advantage of Pornhub Premium being free for a whole month, and maybe worse
yeah, I
of
remember
all,
that.
when my hubby Clive tried to stick his semen-filled cock into my loving entrance, I just couldn't take it for the first time in my life, Sonia. I couldn't take a juicy cock into my tight hole. Sigh. My asshole was shut for the first time.
You know, I sort of forgot how much of a faggot you are. No offensive, Chief.
Oh, am I being too gay?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
I really like Maria's delivery there. That was good.
It is really good, and somehow this isn't this isn't the most embarrassing machinima I've been in.
So I did nothing for months. I just laid in my bed letting my balls blue ball. I couldn't bear to think about what was happening to our friends. But then I heard Clive talking to Booker Cold, and what I feared come true.
Nice shot.
The hope that
Really,
Booker
really nice
gave
shot.
me was gone.
Oh, thanks.
His lust for vengeance was almost
You
as
rarely
strong
say
as
that.
my lust for cock.
Never mind, it's shit.
Booker
Oh, come on!
into Hopper's trap.
Then what are we waiting for? We gotta go after Booker.
What is happening with her arm here? It's so fucking weird.
I have no idea how that happened.
I think we skipped
Yeah, it's probably the LODs in game.
It happened earlier when Booker had that vision with the shotgun where his arms were
Yeah.
tweaking.
It might be just like a visual glitch in Halo Reach.
Yeah, I tried to recreate it,
Why
I
we're
couldn't.
trapped here in this wasteland.
Maybe because they're out of bounds.
It has to be. It has to be. Yeah.
Get it, Chef?
Was it on this extinction map?
This is the Spire map.
Oh, it's the Spire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be because it's out of
Find
bounds.
my father's organization, the Three Murdeteros.
Luxon has captured Booker.
First time they're
She's
mentioned.
ordered me.
Is this?
Yep, the first.
Is this Kirkland like reading out stage direction?
To keep you guys as hostages, just in case fucking tries to do something.
Yeah, then this wasn't the greatest delivery.
Sonia told me you were close to rejoining the Forerunners back in episode 5. A very underrated episode, I may add.
I do think that episode's underrated.
Is this fourth wall breaking?
Yeah, that was a fourth wall break.
Xbox Live, but with the power so powerful that nobody powerful enough.
Resident Evil Code Veronica?
And all for what? Eh?
Resident Evil Code Veronica kind of becomes Chewing Brock's soundtrack, kind of. Like, I mean, that's just even supposed to be a comedy scene.
Nothing you got. What thousands of
Derelict, stop hating. Just like you're trying to build this narrative that Chi Chow's this unpopular character.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
I got a question.
It's comedy gold.
Go ahead. I have a question for Beam, real quick, if possible. Beam, you've heard multiple voice acting recordings, and intertwined them and all that stuff. What is your true opinion of the voice acting with Choo Choo Chow?
Good.
I think we lost Beam. Laser, what do you think of?
That's for me. Oh, I thought you were talking to Flick.
Oh, were you talking to me?
No, I was talking to Beam originally, but I think he stepped away.
Sorry, I was.
Okay, no, it's okay. Let's take it back. Beam, what is your opinion of the character Choo Choo Chow?
And this it's the one on screen, right?
Yeah.
No, not on this screen. Right?
Not this view. I'm talking about Choo. I want because I personally am of the opinion that Meow did an excellent job with Chew, because I mean he's breaking his
Beam
vocal cords.
standing.
Derelict,
Yeah, I
And-
think with the material given, he did an awesome job.
right?
I think he did. I think he did a great job.
A lot of people think this is mostly improv, and it's like Flick is, and some of it is, but Flick is literally telling him to make like weird fucking wailing noises for 40 minutes straight. And
It's true.
and this is it's just the delivery is beautiful, and there was not 1 second of it that like wasn't fucking worthy of this show.
Thank
So-
you, Laser.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good.
Oh, thanks,
Awesome.
Beam.
I don't have a problem with the delivery. The delivery is good. It's just like the dialogue and how long the dialogue goes on for. That's all it is.
Fair. That's very fair.
Yeah.
Hopper is great. The vocal delivery in Choo Choo is great. It's like every line of dialogue has to become 4 or 5 minutes longer than it should be.
Okay, in episode 12 that does happen, but this is not 5 minutes long. The scene.
For the world, if not for Skanky ass ho MLG or Sonya, but for me, 45-degree angle, sad face, brother, your brother. Oh.
We may be Blood Chew. But you're not my brother.
Ooh.
So intense, dude. So.
Yeah,
And the music matches that's well.
Code Veronica does appear in the next episode. Because
What do you think of Code Veronica? I don't know if y'all played it.
I love Code Veronica. That's why
I played it on stream. I thought it was pretty. It's a pretty hard game, but it's also really good.
and also I kind of made Brock look like Steve in the next episode, and that kind of inspired me to use more Code Veronica songs.
I'm so excited.
If you want to know,
Go ahead.
if you want to know how old I am, I played Code Veronica when it came out on Dreamcast. So.
Whoa!
Dinosaur!
Sorry. Please continue.
I'm literally, my skin is literally withering
What is
away.
he saying?
Wait,
What
did you
is
have
he
a dream?
saying?
Did you have a Dreamcast
Derelict, is that
at
you?
launch?
The war's over, Derelict. Let's go to the blockbuster.
From Vietnam now.
So, Taquan, did you play Fantasy Star Online on your Dreamcast?
I played Phantasy Star 4 when it came out on the Sega Genesis Flick. Yes, I played Phantasy Star online.
I love Fantasy Star.
Yeah, online.
Down.
My bones are literally turning into dust as you're saying this, Flick. Thank you.
I'm so jealous. I would love to play Fantasy Star Universe online on the Dreamcast. And okay, this is not about oneself.
Sorry. It inspired oneself, right? So there you go.
Yeah.
All right, Derelict, I'm sorry.
You're right.
Excuse me, I'm just gonna break character here for a quick moment.
Wait, sorry. Who's voicing Goose Goose here?
Brand. This is Brand.
It sounds like it sounds like Anti-War's pitched down.
What the
No.
fuck is a computer?
Well,
You know what, Goose?
this is the audio Brand said me. I don't actually know
Buster?
if I don't know if it was actually Brand that did this.
I've spoken to Brand. This sounds like Anti-War's if he was pitched down by like 2 decibels or something.
Maybe he just got someone else to record this and sent it to me.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think it's time for you to learn about
Oh,
the beauteous love juice controllers. No, Joe, not the club controllers. No.
This doesn't sound like the same guy. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, wasn't he voiced by 3 different people in that one scene?
Ooh, here we go.
Finally. The plot's coming.
This came
You
out
get
of
Anti back.
nowhere. Okay.
I left you guys on that cliffhanger for like 5 years.
Yeah. I just realized something because I wanted to shit on Flick for because spoilers for episode 15, but this is Anti-Warus, and I didn't want to assume that because they have the same helmet as the same character, they have the same emblem, so it's actually pretty well supported that it is Auntie's character, Purple Man.
Also, they have the
Purple Man.
same arm chest as well.
Purple Man.
You see.
All right, you fucking drone guy.
Booker, where are you going?
Sound like she said booger right there.
I activated the index. You guys brought Sonya back. Our bargain is done.
She said booger with a hard R. I don't know if I like it.
I need to get back to the phones.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it
Why
feels
do you want to go back to those
bookerist.
fuck runners? We still need you for the index. Don't go back to those faggots.
They're my family. The only ones I got left, anyway.
You're wrong, Booker.
We're almost on the final
Some are
shot.
even standing right behind you.
And the last shot for 5 years was Luxon's face.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the end until episode 15.
Yeah, that's where the show ended.
Friends? why are you credited this as friends?
I was
Oh,
hoping-
the intro. The intro.
Oh, right, yeah. Out of context, that's really funny.
Friends, Derelict Country, that's it.
Gora, come to chef, cheer. Does the credits play twice again? I can't remember.
Probably.
Let's see. Oh no, David Hopper. Gee.
Curse you, David Hopper.
Alright, episode 15.
Wow, that was literally the last.
No way. Bro, did it again.
How did this happen twice?
I hope this tradition
You can trim down any part of the episode, Flick. Like, you don't have to.
So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Brevity is
If we
the
can
soul
if we
of
can pause
wit.
this just for a second, I have a few questions. I mean, so there's this. Okay, okay. I guess this is really for Beam. And there was a line at the beginning of the episode where Grob calls Aldar a coward, right? So is everybody in the world like just completely let down? Because apparently Aldar's fame is worldwide. If Gora knows what's going on from India, is the whole world just let down that this character from Halo Reach let down everybody? Beam, I'm asking Beam.
See, I feel like you would have to ask Flick this because he did not give me a lot of he did not give me a lot of context, I guess.
I guess that's very fair. Flick, what's your thoughts? I mean, how many people know about Aladar, and are they just all like devastated now?
Well, yeah, he's the most famous player, Halo player there ever was.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like,
But like, how
he is-
popular is Halo outside of like the US and the EU?
Like he's like mega famous, I'd say. Like not PewDiePie level, but like maybe like a couple of notches down. But he's like really famous.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So because he's
And
the hero of Halo. He saved Halo. Well, everyone thought he saved Halo anyway.
Well, Gora's still referring to him as his hero, so does he not know about it yet? In this
No,
episode?
he does not know.
Oh, so he's still
Kind
under
of
the
does.
impression that Aladar's he's still the same guy.
Yes.
And then one last question
Oh.
for Laser, and I'll back off a little bit. So, he's got a lot of chaotic monologue. Bill Gates has this crazy, I'm mightier than thou mentality. He even refers to himself like a godlike billionaire. Is that your way of criticizing tech culture, or is that lines that you just kind of got from Flick?
I'm reading everything that was sent to me, and
Okay.
the thing is, Flick just like he sends you your lines, but he doesn't send who you're saying them to
Context.
or when, and so like you kind of really have to speculate for yourself. And we did have like a cast only like theory chat of what may be happening, but yeah, it's like no real opinions from my part, but it's just like it does definitely seem like he has like like a bigger hand to play in what's like going down.
Do you have a favorite
Every-
line from this episode? Or? The socks one was killed me.
I like the socks one, and I like the purple man one, where I go like, okay, that's enough, purple man. It's just because I had no idea what the fuck I was saying it to. Like, I was like, all right, like, I'm just talking to purple. That's why I was like, am I just going to be in the bite of 87 Five Nights at Freddy's? And, it's gonna be there? Like, I had no idea. Like,
That's a good one.
but like, I'll usually only get like less than 10 lines, and I'm like, damn, I wish I knew what the fuck I'm doing in this fucking show sometimes.
Well,
Wow, very cool.
On that note, I just wanted to ask, like, I guess if we had to have fan theories for where we think the show will go. Now, Flick, you can't really confirm or deny any of the theories, but Celtic, Beam, and Laser, do you have any theories about how you think the show will end, or at least how some of the plot lines will wrap up?
I think that Booker and Luxon are going to become a thing.
I agree. That could be a definite possibility.
I mean, it's already foreshadowed with the Game of Thrones soundtrack.
Well, you know, I'm not gonna. Oh, Jenna Ortega talks about oneself.
Yeah, she loves oneself.
Oh yeah, I told her about oneself, and she said it was great.
Alright. If I could have got any famous actor on oneself, it probably would have been Kevin Spacey.
Oh my goodness. Here we are, reporting live from Kevin Spacey's basement.
I have watched Oneself, and I like the show.
Against my will. No, I think honestly, Derelict, if I had to take a guess at how the series is going to wrap up, I would say that everyone's going to realize the answer to the entire problem of oneself was Delta, and that he's going to somehow rise above his station to save the entire series. That's what I think. I could be wrong.
Do we have any other guesses?
I think
I think
Yeah, I think
that someone is going to do something.
Well, I can confirm that theory.
Nailed it.
I think
I agree with the like redemption arcs. Like there might be a bunch of redemption arc.
for sure. And I think the other thing as well is that Flick has a nice way of like either playing into tropes or turning tropes on their head. And I think Aladar's whole arc has been trying to live up to like the shame of not being the hero of Halo. So I think that he gets his redemption as the hero of Halo, but at the cost of his own life. I think that's what it is. He dies, but he gets to die as the hero of Halo, and he dies a happy death.
And does he admit in his final moments that Delta is better than him?
Oh,
I guess I can confirm that theory.
Okay, great. Sorry, Jazz. I didn't want to ruin it for you.
Yeah.
Just kidding, buddy.
Not only is he better than him, but he also has more hair as well.
Delta's beard is just this Gandalf beard.
Who else? Luxon. I'm scared to see who Luxon will end up. Or she doesn't have to end up with anyone. She could just be a fierce, independent woman and do her own thing.
Wait, well, why do all the female characters have to get with someone?
That's true. That's a more.
See, the reason why I said that was just because that's what I was like. I was seeing it kind of in her.
This isn't the Halo Chronicles. They don't want me to be taking someone.
Shout out to Beam for bringing Morgan our way. The other thing is, I want to say is like I think Booker's ending will probably be pretty predictable. I think he'll ride off into the sunset. He'll kill what's his name, David Hopper. D'Lo will go back to the Forerunners. Sonya will either end up with D'Lo or she'll kill D'Lo. Who am I missing? Delta will die or turn to the Forerunners, or he'll kill David Hopper. Who am I fucking missing? Derek will get like surgery to become black. That's what will happen to Derek.
What'll happen to Job?
He'll get an Oscar.
Grub Jam.
Oscar. Finally.
They'll forget that he's in there and be like, oh god, we forgot about Grub, and there'll be the last cutscene of, I'm still in here. Is anybody gonna rescue me?
Yeah.
I did see one thing, but I'm not gonna say anything because Flick will get mad at me for spoiling it.
Don't.
But
No spoilers,
but
no
I
spoilers.
do kind of have an idea of what's gonna happen.
Yes. No beam. Don't say it, please. I'm being serious.
No real spoilers.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
I'll bet.
Yes.
I'll bet Luxon kills Delta.
I will say yes. Beam does have a major spoiler for next episode.
I can get
Don't say it.
Gianni Matagrango Prob. Hey Auntie, hey Liquor. Sorry, I missed your chats earlier. This is we're gonna watch all of Civil Discord 2. I know we're coming to the end of the
Yay.
We're gonna watch all of Civil Discord 2, every minute of it.
Yeah, nice.
Woohoo!
Trolled, you've been trolled. Yes, you've probably
Fucking shit.
Yeah.
Genuinely fucking shit.
Abnormalities of oneself.
Dislike that video. Go and dislike it.
Like it and share the Flicks channel.
Oh, look at Pokemon Coliseum randomized. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm releasing a new one tomorrow. Oh, 1.2. Hope it too.
So,
Yeah.
Flick,
I have
when
a
are you
question
gonna
for Derelict,
react to next
actually.
gen?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Derelict, you have a lot of experience in directional facilities and filming and all that stuff. And how would you technically describe the tonal shift between the Bollywood musical to the Halo Sandbox chase to the Bukake resurrection, all in these 24 minutes? I mean, we got so much information. How did you digest this?
With a lot of cyanide and antifreeze.
To answer your question, Beam, I actually did partially film a reaction to next gen, but I didn't finish it.
You should finish. We should have done.
Or
reactions
you
to it.
said? Didn't you say like I think Flick told me like he got so invested in it he like
Okay.
he wasn't doing any like genuine like he felt like he wasn't getting enough content because it was just that good.
Okay, we don't need to do too much dick sucking here, but but yes, I wasn't really react. It's not like Morgan's show where I can just what the fuck? It's like,
Do you have a favorite line for Job Graham, Beam? Or do you really not remember?
The only ones I can remember are the ones from the latest episode. I don't want to spoil.
Yes.
Fair enough. But like in this episode, there was no episode. No, there was nothing in this episode. You're like, hey.
Probably anytime he yells Gora, probably. That's just fun to me.
Not
It's a
Harry
fun
Potter
name
and the
to say.
Philosopher's Kidney Stone. That got me when we watched it the first time.
He was just firing them off so quick.
And it's been such a while since
It's
I've
so
watched
good.
it and done the lines, so it's like.
What did you think of oneself before you joined the show, Beam?
I thought that I'll be honest. I did think it needed a lot of work, and I do think in like some areas it can definitely be improved upon. Namely, like the text stuff because sometimes it's misspelled. But I don't blame Flick for that because I know he has
a genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think like I do think it's improved since its inception. So, but I do think that that's because he's gotten a lot more help from other people like Derelict and.
Not because I've
Celtic and-
not because I've improved,
Yeah.
just because I've gotten help.
I can't take all the credit.
Oh,
No,
thanks.
Flick's definitely improved too in his editing. But I'm betting like he got some tips from Derelict too. So
Well, my only advice to Flick was stop.
I ignored that. I ignored that advice.
okay, then it looks like Flick's then Flick's improved on his own then.
Do you think
He's done a great job.
Do you think Flick's content has like influenced any of your own work?
No, not to that extent.
That's not anything. Right, maybe
It's influenced me to continue next gen, if that's any indication.
Did you ever push back on Flick for any lines he asked you to do, or were you just like, yeah, I'll just read anything?
There were a couple. I think there were a couple times where I'm like, I think I gave him like, I think when I was doing my voice lines where I said like, okay, I think we can probably improve here and here, like especially where punctuation was, because like sometimes I felt like it was at the end of a sentence and then it was just like, but I couldn't tell if it was supposed to be the end of a sentence or not because there's no period.
Okay.
I feel the same.
I would ask Laser that question, but I feel like he's all good. Like there's no limit to what Bill Gates is allowed to say.
Right. I just try to, if it's all one continuous run-on sentence, I'll try to do it in one.
But I am interested in seeing where Flick goes with his show. So
Now, one last question for Laser. I'm sorry, and then we'll go on to this. If you one day got an email from Bill Gates saying, "Hey, so I saw your impression of me on this show called Oneself."
Why does Bill Gates sound?
I don't know why you depict me this way. What would you tell him?
I would say he's a hometown hero, and I would like them to come out for Geta Fest so we can have some cheese conies and Geta, and hang out in the park with the family, have a couple beers.
The next day, Black Van show up outside Laser's house.
Then they offer me a job, right?
There you go. Yeah, now you're their president. You're the CEO now.
Hell yeah! I'll be his like the assassin like clone or whatever. It's like I'm his double. I'm his body double.
Cool. All right, Derelict. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I for a while I was kind of concerned with the amount of like you asked about pushing back against certain lines that Flick had given us, and for a while for some of the lines that either Derek or Martin had, I would have pushed back because I was very concerned on the amount of slurs that were given to me. But then once Flick increased the amount, I was okay with it because there's a certain amount you can't go under. So I wasn't concerned that much.
Can't pick out a grain of sand on the beach. Got it.
Yeah, there's a lot of slurs on the show.
It's diversity. What's the phrase? I can't remember the word.
Inclusion.
It's inclusion.
There.
Yeah, because I don't just say faggot. I have other slurs. I make fun of Jews.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Black people.
Equally hate everyone.
White people.
Indiscriminate.
We're like South Park.
Terrible.
Prejudice equality. That's what Filthy Frank called it. Prejudice equality. Prejudice equality. Prejudice equality.
Equal rights, equal fights.
That's right.
Right, what are you scrolling through my channel for?
I don't know. We have like 10 minutes left. So is there anything else we want to talk about before we wrap up? Sorry.
When is the next episode of Oneself coming out?
Yeah, production.
Well, that's a good question. It's coming out soon, I hope.
Wow, that's a great hope.
Well, last time I gave a specific date, I fucking failed.
Okay.
I'm not giving specific.
Well,
dates.
give us a month, a quarter of the year, maybe.
Yeah, it's coming out. It's not coming out in 2 months. Let's say that. It's
this summer.
Hey guys. Yes, it's coming out soon.
So
why are you watching this?
So it's not coming out. It's not coming out in May.
No.
It's not.
It's coming out in June.
It's coming out in June for
Is
sure.
it going to be going up against Jurassic World?
I feel sorry for
no.
Jurassic World.
But yes, it should be. I'm a lot more efficient at making machinima again because for episode 15, I kind of. What were you laughing at?
Seeing the video.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, do I sing a song here? Can you play the song?
Play a crawl up. Up for Sega Sign.
Brilliant.
Legend of Gobles for Sega Sign.
Yes.
Legend of Gobles.
This is our producer, everyone.
Legend of Gobles
Our executive.
Our fearless leader. Our shepherd. Flick.
Yeah.
To start the game.
Our rabbi.
Oh, this game was. the Sega Saturn disc was like scratched to fuck. So, so the game was like really look, his head's gone.
Oh, this is
Look,
cool.
Yeah, next time I put this disc in to record part 2, the game broke. So.
Aw.
My goodness.
So yeah, I could record a part 2. I'm crocking the Sega Saturn. It froze! Oh no! Look, he's got no head! Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah,
This is like a creepypasta.
Yeah, no, it was a creepypasta.
This is like Petscop or something.
Oh, Petscop.
But yeah, episode 15, I had to kind of relearn how to make machinima. And also, I had the Adobe Premiere, which I hadn't properly used. I only used for like small little scenes, like Gmod.
Did it
or
help
like
you?
a trailer. Yes, it was much easier to keyframe on Premiere Pro than it is on Vegas Pro.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I like Premiere.
So
Yes.
for episode 16 or 17 or 18, is there anything you're looking for in terms of voice actors or animators or whatever? Is there something you need?
Yes, there is. I tried to get. There's a guy called. Who's that guy called? I think he's your friend, Laser. He's a black guy.
Oh,
Don. I've tried to get him on the show, but he's very real. He says yes, and I'm like, okay, can you audition? No reply. And there's like,
oh yeah, he's a little lazy. I'll poke him in the butt and get him.
And then I messaged him again. Do you want to be in the show? And he's like, oh yeah, I do. Okay, audition please. No response.
We just get so fried that we forget everything that we're doing, and it happens.
I have a character
Do you
for him
send him
to play,
lines
so-
to audition with, or does he just
Yes,
come
I've
up with
sent
something?
yes, I've sent him lines to audition with.
Okay, cool.
But yes, there is one male character that I'll need to cast if Don doesn't get his fucking act together.
All right,
Little
well,
bitch.
I'll probably see him later today, actually. So you can probably put us in a group chat and just send him.
So yes, but yeah, episode 15 is I had to learn Premiere Pro. Those 8-minute GTA scenes took me like. Those are probably the longest. They took majority of the production up. Those scenes.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if they were actually in GTA or real life.
Yeah, it's real life.
I
Just
know. Well,
GTA.
it took me like a solid minute to be like, oh, they're actually like this is actually them.
Yes.
It was very interesting, like take. I don't know how you would do a live action interpretation.
Well, I think that's pretty close. I mean, I want to talk more about it when we get to episode 15, but
Yeah.
for those curious, we're going to be doing episode 15 next Saturday at the same time. We're going to be joined by the voice of Brock Thundercock, Kirkland Signature, and the voice, the voice of the 12-year-old Chinese boy, Power Gaming You.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
That's an interesting combination.
Has Power even seen any of this?
I hope so.
Yeah,
this okay. Be sure to tune in next time, everyone. Holy shit, that's gonna be. I'm gonna be so excited to see how confused Power is on everything going on in the show.
I'm sure Power is very versed on the One Self lore and the One Self universe. We're gonna take some time to ask Power about the projects he is going on because some of them might tie into One Self at some stage.
Yeah. we want that Greg and the Chief back revival back.
Yeah, we want Greg and the Chief back, Power, if you're listening to this.
Yes.
I want. Can Power count to 15? I don't know. We'll ask him on the show. The one thing I will say is that Power has been making a lot of content, mostly Hearts of Iron 4. For as good as that is. The other thing is, I'm gonna petition that Morgan and Power cross over both their series, so we get a Halo Figures Chronicles and Greg and the Chief crossover. They're both in Florida. They can make it happen. I believe they can.
Will we ever get Will we ever get One Self crossover?
With what?
With Morgan and.
That's a good question. It's a really good question.
It's a great question. Would you ever do a crossover flick?
You mean like as a real episode? No.
Not as a real episode, but maybe like a one-off little parody thing.
You know, I'm sure. I'll if Morgan wants to steal oneself characters, I'll let him do that.
But hang on a second there now, Flick, because you had to use GTA 5 because you didn't have live action actors. You have Morgan, who will gladly film live action segments for you.
Yeah, Morgan probably have to ask another guy on the street to play Chow or Bronk.
That's fine.
And no, that would not be fine.
No,
He'd probably get himself killed.
We had Morgan.
He'd probably get himself shot.
No, he wouldn't. No one has ever used a real gun on any of our videos, so it's fine.
You don't
I
know
mean,
that.
Well, there's my production update.
We don't have prop master here, so we don't know that.
Yeah, we'll have.
Will
Alex
there be
Collins
another
on
production update?
Where's our
to
grip?
expect?
Key grip.
Why are you clicking on these videos, Derelict?
Okay, sorry, I'll just click on nothing. We'll just look at.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying
You are
you're clicking
complaining,
the videos.
so I'm gonna give the audience what they want and what you want. Okay?
Oh, what? Why? I'm just asking why specifically this video.
No. Look at this.
Buzz
You see
Lightyear.
this? Paint box, black. There. People can just look at fucking nothing now. There.
No. I mean, you like serious, Les. I never finished my Toy Story Let's Play.
There's a lot of things you didn't finish.
Which reminds me, I've been doing a Let's Play of Earthbound, and I do want to continue that.
Nice.
Looks like we both don't finish things, Beam.
Finish, huh?
Don't say that, because we have to finish. Oneself.
Yeah, so finish. Oneself will be finished, and next gen will be finished.
Hopefully, I don't know, like, cause there's a bunch of stuff I need to figure out with next gen.
Do we have anything we need to shout out or promote before we clock out?
Tomorrow, hopefully, start my part 6 of my Soul Link with Catgirl and Pokemon Coliseum. Will probably be out. It's about 4 hours long, so if you've got nothing to do on a Sunday, there you go. So,
anybody else got something to plug?
Just tune in next. Tune in next behind the scenes, because our guests are going to be awesome.
Yep, I will echo that.
And Oneself in LA is still in production.
Oh, we should make that.
Yep, the remnants of Machinima have decided to come together and took on the mantle Oneself, and they're ready to go the second we end the series here.
I am ready to do the Oneself and next gen crossover.
Hell yeah!
Make it happen. Make it happen. I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, Beam, do you want to plug something before you go?
I don't got anything to plug. Thank you, don't. Other than I'm still working on the last episode of next gen.
Do you have a rough timeline of when next gen is going to be?
I have no idea. This one is very animation heavy, and I'm having to learn a lot of new techniques to pull it off.
Damn.
Very cool. That's exciting. I like animation.
And Auntie says to.
Well, I will say this.
Fund me on alcohol.
I will say this about the last next gen episode. It is going to have some. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think by my standards, it's got some very high quality animation.
Awesome.
I know Cheltic will like it.
I'm looking forward to it, man. Anything animation wise, I'm.
Plus, I think you're in it, Cheltic. You're voicing Clyde in that one.
Am I? That's awesome.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. That's awesome.
Why don't I have a role?
Because my previous voice actor, I didn't want to have to burn him with that, since he's kind of become more politically left-leaning and become more professional, and I don't want to put him in anyone's crosshairs.
Understood. Yeah, no worries. But yeah, anything I can do to help out, let me know.
Yeah,
where's my role in next gen?
Yeah, where's mine?
You never. Hey, maybe you could voice someone in the next episode, because I do need to get some. Soldier voice lines.
I'm pretty good at celebrities too. I've been told.
You got a big pool to choose from, so There you go.
Oh,
Anyway, other than that, no, we don't got anything else. So
yeah. So, Talking Tunes probably back in July, not June. Prom Night Disaster still being worked on, actively in development. I got one more cold open to put together for oneself, or inside oneself. Also, got to send out scripts for the final cold open.
Yes.
Oh.
There's going to be a deadline of 1 month to get those lines in. If I don't get them, I'm just fucking abandoning the project because I don't have time. But we'll see you next week for episode 15. I've been Derelict. He's been Celtic. He's been Lasersaurus. He's been Beam. It's been Flick. You've been Inside Oneself. We'll see you in a week at the same time. Drive safe unless you're anti-walrus. Bye bye.
Oh, do you want me for the next one, or?
We'll let you know.
All right.
Okay.
There's dancing behind movie scenes, behind the movie scene. Sadirani, she's the one that keeps the dream alive. From the morning past the evening to the end of the light. Brim food Asher on the 45. Well, it's a brim food Asher on the 45. Brim food Asher on the 45. Well, it's a brim food Asher on the 45. And dancing behind movie scenes, behind those movie screens. Asher Bosley, she's the one that keeps the dream alive. From the morning past the evening to the end of the light. Grim food Asher on the 45. Well, it's a grim food Asher on the 45. Grim food Asher on the 45. Well, it's a grim food Asher on the 45. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a bosom. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a bosom. Mine's on the 45. Singing, illuminate the main streets and the cinema aisles. We don't care about no government warning about that promotion of the simple life of the dams they're building. Grim food Asher on the 45. Well, it's a grim food Asher on the 45. Grim food Asher on the 45. Well, it's a grim food Asher on the 45. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a bosom. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a bosom. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a bosom. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a bosom. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow. Everybody needs a bosom. Mine's on the 45. Grim food Asher on the 45. Well, it's a grim food Asher on the 45. Grim food Asher on the missing behind movie